Bon dia, and welcome to Move to Portugal Daily, Episode 1, 2026-0508. I'm Mateos Costa with the Portuguese Pride Network. In the next 10 minutes, I'll give you exactly what you need on Portuguese citizenship by descent. 3 routes, real euro costs, and a 5-step fast checklist. Let's run the numbers.
Imagine opening a Portuguese passport and planning travel, work, and residency anywhere in the EU. Today, I promise 3 clear descent routes you can pursue, concrete euro figures you should budget for, and a 5-step fast checklist you can start today to move your claim forward. By the end of this episode, you'll have a practical map and a backup plan if records are incomplete.
Why this matters right now is simple. Citizenship by descent is a durable legal path that gives lifelong EU mobility, a formal link to family legacy, and can significantly change your residency and tax planning. Collecting records early saves months and often hundreds of euros because redoing certificates, adding apostilles, or ordering emergency translations costs more and slows you down. Also, keep in mind how citizenship interacts with tax regimes like NHR and INFICI. Citizenship changes your rights, but not automatically your tax status. So time your application with tax planning in mind. Main Route 1. Direct descent through a parent or child who is Portuguese. Eligibility is the cleanest. If you were born to a Portuguese parent, or if your parent registered you with a Portuguese conservatoria, you typically apply at the conservatoria in Lisbon or Porto, or the local civil registry office if you live in the Algarve. Expect official registry processing fees in the ballpark of 250 to 350 euros. Documents coming from outside Portugal require an apostille. Plan on roughly 10 to 30 euros per document, and certified translations where needed, approximately 30 to 80 euros per page, depending on speed and certification level. If you hire a Portuguese lawyer to prepare and submit the file, budget 800 to 1800 euros for standard cases. Typical timelines for straightforward direct descent claims range from 3 to 9 months from filing to registration, assuming no missing documents. The text you submit should clearly show parent-child linkage with certified birth and marriage records, and that clarity speeds approvals. Main Route 2. Grandparent and extended lineage cases. These are more complex because often your parent was not registered as Portuguese, and you must prove the chain back to a Portuguese ancestor. Required records include birth, marriage, and death certificates across generations. When archives have gaps, you may need civil registry searches, parish records, or even immigration manifests. Archive searches vary widely. Budget 200 to 1200 euros, depending on how far and how deep researchers must go. If you need court petitions to confirm lineage or specialist genealogists to assemble a legal narrative, costs can rise to 1,500 to 4,500 euros. Practical places to check records: the Conservatoria Nacional in Lisbon, the Arquivo Distrital do Puerto, and parish archives around the Algarve towns where families often registered events. If you can, verify with the Conservatoria which document versions they accept before ordering expensive copies. That one step prevents repeat fees and long delays. Main Route 3. Claims based on Sephardic origin. Portugal accepts evidence of Sephardic heritage in certain legal pathways. Accepted credentials typically include rabbinical or recognized community certificates, historical family records, and corroborating genealogy. These cases are often document-intensive and can take longer because credential verification requires trusted community attestations and sometimes translation of older materials. Typical costs for a well-supported Sephardic claim, including specialist certification and legal support, commonly fall within 1,500 to 4,500 euros, and timelines can extend beyond the standard lineage cases. If you face long verification times, use a residency route as a practical fallback. For example, the D7 visa requires proof of stable passive income, commonly on the order of roughly 1 minimum wage per month per applicant. In practical terms, expect to document around 700 to 900 euros monthly income or savings per adult as proof in 2026, depending on consulate guidance. For investment alternatives, Golden Visa-style thresholds vary by program and property type, but often require investments in the low hundreds of thousands to several €100,000. Always confirm current thresholds with an immigration lawyer before assuming figures.
Now, actionable next steps. The 5-step fast checklist you can start today. 1. Order certified birth and merit certificates for every link in your family tree, priority to the ancestor who was Portuguese. 2. Obtain apostilles at the issuing country's competent authority as soon as you have originals. Apostilles are cheap, but slow if you wait. 3. Commission certified translations early. Don't wait until filing day. Translate official pages only and confirm the translation format with your conservatoria or consulate. 4. Pre-check your file. Contact the Conservatoria in Lisbon or Porto or your local Portuguese consulate and confirm the exact versions they require before you spend on extras. 5. Hire a Portuguese lawyer with documented experience in citizenship by descent and ask for references and a written scope and refund policy. Common mistakes to avoid: sending the wrong document versions, omitting apostilles, and hiring unvetted research services that promise quick fixes. Those 3 errors are responsible for most months of delay I see.
Mini FAQ. What if my ancestors' records are missing? First, don't panic. Practical next moves are: commission an archive search in the likely region, pursue sworn statements and secondary evidence like immigration, naturalization, or census records, or use a residency route such as D7 while you resolve citizenship claims. If you go the residency backup, you gain legal presence in Portugal and reduce time pressure on the genealogy. In short, search, assemble secondary evidence, and keep a concurrent residency plan in case paperwork takes longer than expected.
Before we finish, 3 quick mitigations to the risks I mentioned. Order originals and apostilles early and confirm accepted versions. Verify genealogists and lawyers with the Portuguese bar and request written scope and references. And consult a Portuguese tax advisor so you understand how citizenship affects NHR or ICT timing. These 3 actions protect you from wasted fees and unexpected tax consequences.
Download the free 5-step citizenship checklist I mentioned at PortuguesePride.network/citizenship. If you found this useful, subscribe for daily practical episodes and follow us for region-specific guides for Lisbon, Porto, and the Algarve. If you want help vetting a Portuguese lawyer or need a quick document pre-check, send a note through the checklist page and our team will share vetted options.
That's your move for today. If this helped, hit subscribe on YouTube and follow on your favorite podcast app. For more information, visit nomadlifesuccess.com. This is Mateus Costa, Saúde, and I'll see you tomorrow.